answer is yes.
On play action, Lance. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Now he's tackled it. From the gun, they run with Michelle. And not much running room. And it's Michelle once again. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 20. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here. On the handoff, it's Michelle. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Lance. He'll buy some time right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Godwin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit. Because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 40. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Wilson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. D.J. Jones. In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great barring injury. It certainly looks like he's going to get there, and what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book.
They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Lance looking to throw it. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. DJ Moore. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to
have him. There's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the
from the 33. To throw is Wilson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the return will stop right around the 25.
It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time.
Off of play action, here's Lance. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Looking at a 1st and goal.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's
Which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened
here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Gold is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns. Now it's a 21-point game. A little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, I can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Wilson's throw taken in here by Fulgham. And he'll be tackled right on the... They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson. And he'll take this ahead for about... Now Wilson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big... That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped. Takes a peek. We'll take a break. On 2nd down now. It's Carson. And he's going to get about 4. Wilson. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the 49ers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
Continuing to rock and roll, and at intermission, you know, maybe sometimes you fear after such a good first half of a letdown, but that wasn't.
I remember one time someone saying, winning's fun, but so is playing really well. Why would we want to do otherwise? That was...
Here's Lance to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be in second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little. Get their big guy going again.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. And that throw behind his... Here's Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson. And he's out right at the 25. Throwing again here, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the... Out of the gun, here's Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he's going to get... On second down, here's Petty. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. They'll continue. Now it's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game. Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No, we're not getting that deep, but counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here because the yardage...
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not...
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 6. And Lance now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the...
He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway. And now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. Lance now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Michel. And he'll go out. On the ground is Michel. And they'll be inside the 35. Play action. Now it's Lance. And that is incomplete. Off play action. Lance. And this one incomplete. Shotgun now for Lance. And that is incomplete. And Gold is able to put it through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
And you're tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. To throw again is Wilson. Being chased out left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson. Here's Wilson to throw. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Marcel Harris. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he'll find Everett there, complete. Now it's Wilson. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. Throwing is Wilson. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking...
And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. The sack recorded. Another try after the first down sack. Lance looking downfield for Godwin. And that ball in. Last time out, you remember, then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain? Now a play fake. Lance. And, oh, he's unable to hold. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Flushed out right. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Lance going to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. He's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he's able to take it across midfield before going.
We're not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
Again, Wilson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches
risk an injury. Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay
elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on fourth down. And he's going to be... Here's Lance. He's going to look deep for more. And this one is in.
With running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are going to be moving on to 12-0 as they extend their lead further.